You know, when you think about Eric Harnden, you know, other than just, you know, a leader and a mentor, he's in insurance technology. He really is a trailblazer.
So here we are on day 10 of the Agency Insight Tour, day 3 for Allan and I. Right now we are in Bel Air, Maryland. We drove about an hour south from Wilmington, Delaware, where we were headquartered for 2 nights. I fell in love with the city. What about you, Allan?
Great little area. A little bit tired, a lot of driving. How would you rate as an artist? How would you rate your on-camera performance so far? On a scale of 1 to 10, I was thinking 12. Like, you know, just tour de force. Great on-camera presence.
I don't know what you're talking about, Allan. So we're here at Bel Air, Maryland, and this is the home of Hartford Mutual, one of Agencyport's customers. We were with the Hartford Mutual Agency yesterday, so we're stopping by to say hello, thank them for the support on this road trip, and looking forward to today. A little rainy out there, but our spirits aren't damp, I tell you that.
I think an agency would be very candid with you, being the guys who help develop the software that they need. Instead of them having to communicate with carriers, and again, having that filter, they don't ever see you guys. They see us and talk to us, but they never really see the other people that come in to help us build these type of things.
From our perspective, we're hoping that this also demonstrates to our agents that we are still pursuing information from them and still trying to react and trying to be servicing them as best we can and things like that. So we're hoping that they get that opinion of us from partnering with you on this.
We picked a great day to go to Hartford. They are celebrating a rebranding where they've updated their logo and updated their message, or their brand message, which is now committed to mutual success. Right now we are covering some ground. We're now down in Columbia, Maryland, where we're going to visit a Hartford agency and continue the quest. Insight's going to be coming at us.
So we're gonna set a new land record for tweet and motion while driving. I do this all the time, so it's completely safe. All right, and it's sent. Can you tweet at 70 miles per hour?
That was really cool, man. That was awesome.
Well, those are the things that drive me nuts. I mean, not being able to, oftentimes, if there's an error, not taking us to the error. That to me is a huge problem. Don't tell me there's a problem. Tell me where the problem is, or take me to the problem. Just giving you a little 3 words, you know, here's your error type of situation isn't helpful at all.
Right.
No, I want to know, you know, why isn't that symbol working with this, with this class?
Right.
You know, give me the solution. Don't give me the error. Give me the solution.
Right.
And it seems to me that if we can train the machine to give you the error, we should be able to train the machine to give you the solution.
That's right.
The underwriting questions oftentimes have no effect on the pricing.
Right.
So I would put the underwriting last, let's get to the rates first, and do we want to go to underwriting instead of going through the whole underwriting process to get to the quote. It was like the Stone Age.
Yeah. And so what does that mean? What did it mean that they put that out to you guys?
It means a lot. It means a tremendous a lot, because before we were using some discs. It was just you couldn't get the proposals to print. I mean, it really was. It was a long time coming. Let's put it that way. It's so much easier to be able to go in there and do that and not have to, you know, carry the discs around. I use a laptop and I work from home sometimes.
So we just finished up with an agency in Columbia, Maryland. where they do a lot of small commercial. Very refreshing to hear that actually technology is making a difference with the small commercial world. This agent was finding that most of the sites that he uses help him get his job done.
Stopping for a little gas fuel up. It's an interesting observation watching, Eric just at these agencies interview these guys. He's got this Matt Lauer characteristic. I mean, he really knows how to talk to the camera. Looks like the camera's talking back to him a little bit. He's just a true professional. His new nickname, at least in my mind, is One Take Harnden. He gets one take and that's it, and we're off. And I'm having a heck of a time keeping up with him.
I mean, if you got 100 vehicles and 6 vehicles on a page, that's going to take some time. You know what I'm saying? That would be very nice if you didn't have to do that type of thing.
Exactly.
Some carriers you don't have to. Some carriers got the applicant scan it right in and it goes into their system. They really just got to give a summary of what they do, the work and process, how much is self-performed, what kind of work it is, and that typically lends itself to loss control visits, and that's just not as plain on paper as, a trucking company with 10 trucks and 12 drivers and decent losses. It's just a little bit different. You're doing a wrap up or CSIP and all that, so that works a little differently.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I can make 100 phone calls, but have a much more successful day just going to association meeting at night.
Right.
Something like that. Unfortunately, it's not as automated as the small business or personal lines. God knows you can go buy homeowners insurance online all day long.
That's right. Well, it's cloudy out and the rain's coming down, but I still feel like the sun's shining on us, Alan.
Good segue in. 4 stops in all today. It's always interesting to learn how some of these larger commercial type programs work.
Really when you get up into the large commercial risk, technology plays a much smaller role out at the agency than it does in the smaller commercial. We met some really nice people along the way. Here at Rutherford, got a tour of their office. Certainly a great staff they've assembled here. We've learned a lot. We've seen personal lines, we've seen commercial lines, we've seen small business, we've seen large business. We've run into some interesting people out on the road. We look forward to passing the baton to Steve and Dennis, and I think I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss you.
We should probably go catch our
Thanks, folks.
catch our flight.
Thanks for watching.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong.
Hey, look.